What's up, my Wastelanders, and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I am spiritually joined by the wonderful Lady Roseberry, and by the Lords of Odin. Yeah, we got spiritual protection on our side. Hallelujahs! I'm not gonna try and fiddle with, what we last left off on, simply because I can't remember it, sad to say. But I did find this interesting while I took some time to take care of side missions and whatnot. I actually was able to read up on what the Vulcan is. So, as you guys know, I absolutely hate the Vulcan. It's a stupid mech. You should never buy it. You shouldn't commit to it. And here's the actual reason why, is because it's a mech that's not designed for mech fighting. The Vulcan was never meant to be used against other mechs. It was purely to be designed for infantry fighting. So if you guys go out there, in the midst of combat, and you see, oh, well, we have this to fight against, or that to fight against, and you see a Vulcan, the whole reason for why they're supposed to be there is because they think, or whoever's in charge of invading or protection, believes that you're coming in with infantry units. And despite what, they claim to think, or whoever sold them the mech, it is not designed to fight against an enemy of our grade, which is interesting. Though I will say, let's put one here in coverage, because I believe in us. And supposedly one of my friends, who I trust very wholeheartedly about a lot of this information, and he swears by this, that you can actually get mechs more easily if you destroy them further after you've already taken them down before they despawn. And it increases the chance of getting them and then taking them in. So I think, if we see an Atlas in this fight, and we can take it down quickly enough, oh yeah, we're gonna see if we can snatch that baby. It's not gonna be the Hero Atlas we want, obviously, but... And let's take out the Stalker and replace it with the Catapult. Yeah, that works just fine for me. I just realized that Valencia, he's actually more designed to evade combat than he is to act. And he's like, this is a guy that's designed for hit and run tactics, and I've been having him put into heavy slow mechs. I realize who I've been messing with, and it's myself and my boys. My boys! Sorry if my throat's a little dry. I was eating some stuff, and I've just been left with a really parched and dry mouth today. So if I sound a little wispy, that's the reason why, guys. Wish it wasn't the case. Getting comfy. Getting comfy in my cockpit. I will say, if you guys don't remember about this mission, we're actually going to be taking down the Black Dragon. Just like that War of Tropic Thunder. This is Flaming Dragon! Yeah, well, Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. I'm about to rain down some scorched earth on your ass. Seriously, you're gonna need a secondary Ares convention to keep me from wiping you guys out.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Have been known to operate on this planet. It shouldn't take long for them to pick up on your signal and come at you. organization to kill as many of them as you can.
Target acquired.
If I seem a little bit slow to this, it's because it's been a couple of days since I actually got back into this. I have only myself to blame.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There we go. Did you guys already take care of the Shadowhawk? Oh, guys, come on.
Tango.
They're suffering. Oh, I suck at this.
Enemy. Mech destroyed.
Good. We're doing good.
Target acquired.
Oh, yeah.
Target is down.
Finally, we're able to do one of these missions where we can actually focus on staying out here longer. It's been an age and a half since we did one of these and could actually hold the line.
Stay sharp, MECHWARRIORs. Ally Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
You heard the lady. Let's grind some mechs.
Hostile mech spotted.
New target clear. Target destroyed.
Oof.
New target warhead. Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Sweetheart, when do you ever have good news? You know, I'm not trying to be the dick here, but when do you ever have good news for us?
Target destroyed.
Rest in peace. Oh, it's actually really hard to break pieces off of these things. Oh, but you can, so... Who knows, my boy might have been right about it.
Target acquired.
The other reason why you would do this is from how he describes it is you would basically be decreasing the value of these parts because because there's less of it to salvage.
Target destroyed.
Sweetheart.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oof. Oh, damn it. They went nuclear. Now this mech, as they're showing us the dragon, I actually read up on this. Supposedly, the dragon was actually supposed to be a Starleague Defense Force mech during the fight, which was more than 300 years ago, mind you. And they outright refused the design, claiming it to be incredibly insufficient.
Additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout.
It was just, you know, it was just an all-round bad mech to use. And when House Kirito found out about this, they were like, oh yeah, we'll take it. We'll totally take your mech. Oh, come on, guys. It's a Wolverine with one missing leg. How can you not take it down already? I refuse to believe that I have to do everything myself.
Target acquired.
The Warhammer... It's 2 Warhammers back to back. Okay. Wait, is that thing still operational? Good lord, people! Kill the damn thing already! There. Jesus. Like putting down a wounded dog.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Ow.
New target Cyclops. Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, where are you aiming, my guy?
Kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Well, that's not good. I don't want to be near the critical mech.
Reaction explosion. Great kill, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I'd say all in all, we're still doing okay.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Alright, that's 5 more units coming in.
Target acquired.
Alright. We've got a flyer. Oh, those are 3 flyers. Okay. Got 2.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Banshee.
Being ripped apart over here.
Trying to help with that, buddy. Oh shit. Come on.
New target Hunchback.
Alright, well, the good news is we can at least hold out for a little bit longer. Push and a catapult. Okay.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Fuck it. Sorry.
New target catapult. Critical. Target destroyed. New target Vulcan.
Again. Oh, excuse me for all the burping, by the way. Tacos earlier for lunch, so we're deciding to put up a fight.
Target destroyed.
The only way that tacos know how. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. That's not good, that's not good. Whew. Got out of the way just in time. Whew. That actually kind of got me worried. I do find it interesting that almost all of the mechs in this game are, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? That they don't despawn. Because look, the wreckage is still there.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
New target
Okay, so we've got Vindicator, a Panther, a Manticore. Ooh, there was another mech over there that I didn't see in time.
Tank spotted. We've got an incoming enemy mech.
Ow. Ow.
Target destroyed. Ammo low.
Oh, you want to start some shit? By all means, let's start some shit then. Come here, you little shit. Come here, you little fuck. You want to fight me?
Enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
And I wonder why.
Target acquired.
Oh god, okay. Yep, we're backing out of this. Our mech's starting to feel the hurt. And while we haven't lost anything yet, I'm not about to risk it.
Good work. The casualties you've amassed should be more than enough to please our employers.
Come on. Whew. Now I'm sure House Kurita is soaking at the mouth to find out how many of them we killed, which I think was about 28. Mind you, that's a lot of money that they put in for these mechs to assault us, so seeing 28 of your mechs getting wrecked is not something you want to look back on. Yeah, no matter what we do, we're always going to be seen as sworn enemies. And wow, it really does work. Huh. A good note for later. Yeah. He's okay. Alright, let's read that transmission that they're... Alright.
Field communication, Omega Security, for your eyes only. With the help of your actions, the ISF has discovered the location of a significant Kokuryu Kai leader. While our forces are still guarding the heir to the dragon, you will attempt a sneak attack to eliminate the leader. Doing so will not entirely destroy the Kokuryu Kai. Its insidious infection will take far more purging, but cutting off one of the Black Dragon's many heads here will dampen their enthusiasm for some time.
Hell yeah, man. Okay, so they want us to go there. I still need to make sure I get repairs, though, so... we need to go out here. I do find it interesting that no matter how hard you work, you can never remove sworn enemy, though. So I could probably be doing, like, work for these guys for months, and they'd still never trust me. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what was the total damage for this thing? Alright, it lost one of its sides, which was 2 medium lasers, to which I will raise you one. And then another. Repair the others. And then, you know what? Throw in a heavy Gauss, because we do use this mech a lot. I don't know, is there a weight difference with the ER large lasers? No, there isn't. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is the mech that we were able to snatch. Yeah, again. Okay. I'm very okay with finding out about this. You know what? Again, no more heavy rifles. These guys do not... It seems like, you know, they were giving me a whole lot of gumph about, the Gauss rifle being a rare commodity. Something that, you know, we should be mindful of. But as far as I can tell, it seems more like the heavy rifle is a rare commodity. That's a thing worth having. And I know, I keep talking my head off about it, but here's the thing, I need them if we ever lose another one for the Atlas. We've only got a couple. This is another Hero Victor. This one is got a Gauss, a medium pulse laser, a PPC, or 2 medium pulse lasers, a Gauss and a PPC, jump jets, and an SRM-6. I mean, cool, but I don't need another Victor. I already have 2. One of them was my dad's, to which I'm not going to sell. I was really kind of hoping you had, like, you know, the Hero Atlas. Would have totally been up for some of that, but, you know, it's okay. It's cool. I get it. Alright, we're going to take a short 10-minute break, guys, and then we will be back to get into this. Mexican, the death of all good streamers. Oh. Sorry for all the noises. On top of having a dry mouth, apparently I also have a dry and itchy nose. It really wants to make its voice heard, of course, while I'm doing a flippin' stream. Alright, let's see if any of our mechs still need repairs. Yes, one does. And let's skip ahead a little bit to... There we go. Let's go to contracts. Base payout is still going to be good, so... Yep. This is going to be good. Oh no, am I having that glitch again? That's always fun. Bad controller. Stop making the noise.
Somewhere nearby is Sebastian Seng, the leader of the Black Dragons. Scour the region and eliminate him with extreme prejudice.
Sounds good to me. Let's go kill us a dragon. Alright, so we've got a total of what I can only assume is... Sorry. So we've got 2 locations in total that he could be hiding out in.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Contact! Enemy spotted!
Target acquired.
No. Sebastian wouldn't be dumb enough to actually use a Vulcan in this.
New target Victor. Target acquired. New target Battlemaster.
Yeah, Battlemaster would do it.
Target acquired.
Oh, I'm gonna take this damage willingly, but I need to kill that tank.
New target Panther.
Oh my god, this is just mass chaos. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy.
Enemy destroyed!
Mech taking heavy damage.
Target
been doing this whole time?
The boogeyman is finally dead. Many Black Dragon's warriors remain, so peel back before they overwhelm you. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble on this, but they're already arriving. And thanks to these chuckle nuts, an urban mech. You're going to chase after us in an Urby. Well, no one can fault you for your spirit.
New target, Mauler.
Ooh. See, if you guys get yourselves blasted to Kingdom Come, I am not at fault for this, okay?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Now, funny enough, in the show that, you know, they aired back in the 80s, not the Steiner, but the Confederated Commonwealth, or Federated Commonwealth, one of the guys that was working there actually had a Mauler as his mech in their lineup. Here's why I say that's interesting, is because the Mauler, as I read up on, was a Draconis Combine mech. And I just thought, you know, that's kind of interesting that they put a Mauler as a Federated Commonwealth, especially the guy who's like, oh, I hate the Drax, you know. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Oh, I'm so sorry about this, dude.
Target acquired.
Well, somebody has to do the fighting, apparently. Please get us out of here. Alright. I wonder if there's going to be more parts to this, because that was kind of incredibly fast. Alright, so we got more of the good stuff. I don't know. Ah, here we go. Okay, so those are urban mechs that they're offering. A Vulcan. His Battle Master. Yep. Huh. Interesting of the fact that even though we decimated... No, we, just look. Yeah, okay. Let's take that, and then we will take... Well, no, because these things aren't actually worth that much. So let's take... Yeah, because these are both urban mechs, but they're at different values because of how much damage they do. That's interesting. What else you got for weapons? A lot of medium lasers, but... You know what? Give me one of the LRM-15s. I'm okay with that. Hey, and we even went under budget. Awesome. The dragon's family is safe for now, and your actions played a not inconsequential part. The dragon will remember. Well, good for the dragon. And I guess that was the end of it, so... On to the pirate mission. Because as much as I hate this, and I don't like being the bad guy, we kind of have to. Which is kind of interesting that they don't give you a secondary choice in it all. Again, not trying to complain to be a bitch here. I'm just saying, it's interesting that they don't give you the option to play both sides. Which I kind of wish they did more with, you know? Let's see. Let's first get our mechs repaired so that we can keep the fight going. Oof, our poor baby. You know, let's see the equipment you got on sale. Because if I see heavy rifle anywhere, no, not even a double... Oy, 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 guys, come on. What is with all the Gauss weapons, though? I mean, again, I'm confused. I thought those were supposed to be rare items. Things that weren't supposed to be, you know, open to the market and whatnot. And I don't care what my friend says. This is the one time I will fight him on this. I will always prefer a Griffin to a Shadowhawk. They've got superior armor, in my opinion, and just as much mobility. Okay, not as fast in the mobility, but hey, you still get a pretty heavy rocket system, laser system. Just saying. Works out just as well. Damn. I was kind of hoping it would be something a little bit more substantial, and of course, as always, they don't have any heavy rifle weaponry. Where am I going to find a heavy rifle? That's where I want to know. Like, where do I need to go to get a heavy rifle? Because look, I have more Gauss weapons than I do heavy rifles. That says something. Mech Market, you guys have an awesome for sale, don't need it. Centurion, also don't need it. You guys got a crab and a marauder. You know, we faced off against crabs in the past, and it's not like they're bad mechs, but they're not very good mechs either. Just never felt as, you know, that good of a working mech compared to the other ones we find. Huh? Well, looky here. The Periphery Realms. That's interesting, to say the least. Alright, you're going to be asking a lot from us, so... Granted, I don't like the idea of helping you jackasses, but... if it gets it done, you know? And we are actually going to upgrade him to the Shadowhawk, because I know for a fact that he's good with evasion, and this weapon, or this mech is basically designed for this guy. Sorry about that. Let's go in, collect them their precious weapons, and get out of there.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, it seems that we have received our next set of instructions. Patching through now.
Nice work with the supply run, Mer. While food and equipment are great, we can't be running around without fully functioning weaponry. Your next target is a military supply depot that we want you to raid and get us some ammunition. If you're successful, we'll be swinging by and picking up any ammo you find. Do a good job and I'll meet you soon to discuss further plans. Yaros out.
Sounds like a simple mission, Commander. However, I don't like us taking on such an extended contract with a pirate group. Better to go with short contracts and move out quickly before the cutthroats decide you've overstayed your welcome and stab you in the back. I've said my piece. The depot is marked on the map.
Oh, I'm full with you, Rihanna, but here's the difference, is we have the skill and the plot armor to wipe them out.
Target destroyed.
If push comes to shove, we can, like, take them on. Tooth and nail.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Ugh.
Target is down.
New target cracked. Target acquired. Critical. Critical. System offline.
Sounds good, Commander. With this, Yaros' bands should be able to resupply their forces for their conflict with the Oberon Confederation.
Critical. Critical. New target Shadowheart.
Enemy destroyed.
My god, did they have enough aerial units for this fight?
System offline.
Target destroyed.
System offline.
Oh, how wonderful. I love that my teammates are so fucking useless!
New target Hunchback. Target acquired.
Can I get hit by enough missiles here?
Target acquired. Acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Ammo explosion detected.
Fuck. Oh, how wonderful. God, this is gonna be so damn expensive. And we're only halfway done with this whole thing. Not because they've thrown enough defenses at us. I think if I honestly get hit by one more thing, I'm dead. Yep, we're dead.
On the commander's target.
Well, then how about you guys actually do what... Oh my god. They can't do anything. I love that the program of these AI just do not want to work together whatsoever. I know, isn't it amazing? The commander died from bullshit. Of course, we're getting nothing out of this, too, so... I mean, the payout alone isn't even going to cover most of the repairs once we're done with this mission.
Attention. Prepare for medevac departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Okay, so note to self, we are not going to be doing the middle ones first.
Online. Weapons
It's going to be the far left and right.
phenomenal.
Commander, it seems that we have received our next set of instructions. Patching through now.
Nice work with the supply run, Mer. While food and equipment are great, we can't be running around without fully functioning weaponry. Your next target is a military supply depot that we want you to raid and get us some ammunition. If you're successful, we'll be swinging by and picking up any ammo you find. Do a good job and I'll meet you soon to discuss further plans. Yaros out.
Sounds like a simple mission, Commander. However, I don't like us taking on such an extended contract with a pirate group. Better to go with short contracts and move out quickly before the cutthroats decide you've overstayed your welcome and stab you in the back. I've said my piece. The depot is marked on the map.
I mean, Brianna, you're not wrong. You are never wrong in this regard, especially when we're dealing with pirates. But here's the thing, is we're doing the missions that they themselves refuse to do because it's too risky for them. So that implies that they don't have the forces, the numbers, or the firepower to truly take us on in a one-on-one. So while I think it would be a challenge to try and, compete in a fight that we probably would lose in, yes, I'm very certain that we would not, in the long term of things, win a fight against these pirates. But if we just went in for a blitzkrieg attack, there's no way they'd take us on.
Kill confirmed.
New target Blackjack.
Target destroyed.
Sorry about that, everybody. We were family and hearing the sound of an ice cream truck rolling by left us with a hearty laugh because of really bad situation that we actually found ourselves in. So, I don't know how common this is for people to see something like this happen. This is why I'm asking. But have you ever seen the most, like, the definition of a sketchy, like, ice cream truck? And I don't just mean in the sense of, like, oh, well, you know, the guy's truck looks a little bit shifty, or the person inside. I mean, like, this is a straight up van that somebody tried to insinuate is in the same class as a professional ice cream truck. He gutted the interior of this van, and then
You should be getting a visual soon.
God, how do I even begin to describe this?
Hunchback.
Tango, down.
Oh Jesus, this is not the place to.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target is down.
But this guy, who I still remember his his van to the smallest detail. So it's one of those minivans, you know, the soccer mom kind, where it's very spacious. It's got the slide out doors. This man had gutted it. It was a 1990s style of van that he absolutely gutted the interior minus the front seats that were used for him and probably a passenger that he took along, with the singular interior that I suppose was meant to indicate he was... I don't even know. I don't even know. This guy... But all I can remember was this creepy cooler that he had stationed in the back for all of his ice cream. A broken window on the side for where, you know, the sliding door is. And to top the creepy scale to an absolute 11, you know, like, instead of having, like, an electric generator of some sort to help him go, it was this gas generator that stank. Oh my god, the smell alone made you absolutely sick. It was terrible. I would never in my life think that that was a smart, like, business choice for someone to do that for the sake of selling ice cream. Oh my god.
Enemy destroyed.
But hey, at least the ice cream was okay. Yeah, we actually still bought ice cream from the guy. And this wasn't something that I had as a kid. This isn't like some traumatic experience. I remember this as like a 20-year-old with, you know, who still lives with his family and does his best to help him out. I remember so freaking vividly of how disturbed both me and my mom were as we're looking at our ice cream and then looking back at that and being like, are we sure that the packages are sealed? Oh, it was so creepy. Didn't make it any better that the guy that was behind the wheel looked like he was so unqualified for the job. And I'm not just saying, like, you know, it's some young kid who did this. I mean, this is just some greasy individual with one of those, like, prepubescent mustaches. Oh, it was just disgusting. Oh, God, those are some memories, man.
Target acquired.
Other vehicle on radar.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice job, everybody. Okay, see, this is the other reason why I always do retakes, is also to show the right way of doing this. As much as I like to preach that, you know... Be gone. Be gone, mean thing.
Target destroyed.
Oh wait. Not wanted. Mean. You're a bully. You're a bully in the MECHWARRIOR universe.
Target acquired.
Ah, damn it, that was a waste.
Critical.
Okay. Mech's down. Hopefully it doesn't go critical while we're rebooting. There we go. See? We're all good. Nobody aside from myself is majorly injured. Which I consider to be a plus. Given the fact of how expensive it is to repair multiple mechs with heavy damage.
Objective down.
Did we already destroy the Wolverine? I guess we did.
That's good, Commander. With this, Yaros' band should be able to resupply their forces for their conflict with the Oberon Confederation.
Alright guys, we got one more spot to hit and then we're all set. And we can say bye-bye to these terrible, terrible pirates, hopefully. Well, eventually we will. Oh, poor Atlas. Losing another arm. This is kind of why I wish I could put all the lasers in the chest. Just because, yeah, I know that would make it a more heavily desired target to aim for the chest even more, but... if we could get that melee function sit in nice and tightly, I wouldn't really care. And just like before, I think we're going to follow up on the strategy of keep our mechs, you know, to a nice safe distance where we can just ambush in, wipe out those spots, and then get out of here. Because as good as our mechs are looking right now for health, aside from Mars, of course, I'm not willing to risk it. I shan't not risk it for one biscuit. But at least I can show you guys the strategies on how to improve in your mech fighting. Even though I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, why don't you just take the L's and whatnot? You know what? How about you do that then? How about you go through that every single time and tell me if it's worth it? As it ain't.
Target acquired.
Target neutralized.
Alright, we're out of here.
Decimated that installation. The ammunition stockpiles in the
Why are
area
you going in
should
there?
give
No,
Jaros what he
bad.
wants. I've sent him the storage data, and we'll see where he sends us next.
New target. Dragon.
And there goes the arm.
Incoming missile.
Hello. Well, welcome, Rose.
Hi.
Everybody give a round of applause for the pretty lady.
Ah. Give myself a round of applause because I deserve it.
Damn right she does. As you guys might know, Rose is the wonderful love of my life, and she is also an amazing artist. She's also a kick-ass animator, by the way.
I haven't animated in like 4 months.
That's okay. I don't think anyone will judge.
I have what I want to do plotted out. I haven't started drawing yet, but I did a lot of plotting.
Nice.
Alright, now it's time to draw. I'll still be here though.
Awesome.
What do I want to... I think I'm going to use my computer. Not my iPad right now. Darn it.
Oh, and there's the dog to tell everybody, hey, it's time to interrupt the stream. And of course, the final contract that we have to do with this guy takes us to a heavily guarded and protected waypoint station. You know what? At least this jackass is paying us well. Turns out we get an atlas out of this. I would be over the flippin' moon if that was the case. Alright, let's check the area. Alright, nobody's got anything for us, so let's just go into loadout right now. Wow! All we did was lose the pulse laser. That's actually pretty impressive. You know what? Throw in the other ER large laser, because that's going to give us a little bit of extra range. Repair. Now we have all of this that's going on. No, you know what? Hang on. We have to have some more large... Oh, okay, so we do have more large pulse lasers. It's amazing we're maxed out on all armor for this thing. Because if we weren't, I would definitely be saying, oh, we should definitely go for that, you know, or... It's amazing we can actually get an LRM-15 in this. Light damage for the king crab, of course, because Rose knows how to pilot a heavily armored assault mech.
In my dreams.
Well, we haven't lost any pilots yet due to her skill.
You know, you're right.
Now, here's something that's kind of interesting is, so I get why they call it a crab because of the claws. But are those meant to protect the weapons, or can you actually use them as claws to crush armor? Like arms and armor? I don't know. It always confused me. Not because I didn't think it was possible, I was just always curious if that was even, you know, a factor that went into designing the king crab. Or I guess in this case, because it belongs to Rose, the queen crab. But needless to say, let's hope that we can have a full 400 for the weight limit on this one. Still 340. You jackass. Yep, that's as good as we're gonna get it with these guys. Alright. This is our maximum amount of mechs. This is our... Okay. So, from what they were describing for the mission, it's going to be a smash and grab. Oh, excuse me. And I gotta say, I actually like having the Shadowhawk back in our roster. I remember when we first got it, it was supposed to be... I was excited to use it because I thought it was a really cool looking mech. But, you know, me not knowing how to properly work them, and jump jet mechs in general, which is why you never see me pilot them that often, it nearly got scrapped on its very first mission. And I pretty much sold it right afterwards, so... You know, I'd absolutely be over the moon if we found out that the reason why the pirates are doing this is to invade the Steiner forces, which are gone, but... I don't know, I'd get a pretty good kick out of it, in my opinion.
Seems like we've got the trust of Yaros. We've been requested to take out a comms relay. Here's the decoded message.
All right, Merc, we have the goods loaded and ready for transport. However, there's one complication that we need to take care of. In order for us to successfully get these supplies back to our home base, we need a certain faction-controlled monitoring station taken offline until we get through their controlled space. You need to run a diversionary assault on their monitoring station while we make our supply run home. Do well, and we can meet face-to-face to discuss future plans.
Make your way to the marked location and take out those radar dishes and any other targets of opportunity. We need to keep them busy and focused on us to give Yaros enough time to get through colonial space.
You know, Ariana, if... I'm just gonna say this right now. If you were so against it, you wouldn't have mentioned... Like, Piers would not even have mentioned this to us. So, clearly we're not as squeaky clean as we like to believe we are. And I still hope to believe that this is a smash and grab op more than a Warzone one. Oh, if this is a Warzone one, we are in for a world of pain. Valencia, how are you already damaged, my dude?
Mech forces, we are a civilian-run installation. Stand down.
Of course you are.
Identify yourselves.
You know, for being civilian run, you've got some pretty high quality armaments.
Target destroyed. New target locus.
Oh, rest in peace, dude. Oh, excuse me.
New target banshee.
The monitoring station is just ahead, Commander. I sure hope you know what you're getting
Brianna, stop. Okay? You're either with me or you're against me. Don't do the equivalent of the, you know, oh well, you know, I'm with you, but do we really have to do this? No. No, you sit your butt in that, because here's the thing. You're sitting up there in your comfy little spaceship while we're down here in the midst of the fight. You do not have room to make any comments.
Target facility.
God, this feels so much better than trying to... Ow. 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 Knock it the fuck off.
Only 25% of this area remains.
You. Be gone. Bully. You bullied the Atlas. I mean, we're kind of just going for it rather than going after it. I wonder how many of these I can punch through with just one shot. I went through all of them! Oh my lord.
There's no way Yaros is going to be tracked now. We've created a big blind spot within the local intel network, and Yaros should be able to slip by without alerting anyone. Seems that you've won his trust, as it's just sent new coordinates with no message. It's a remote moon-like body that isn't known to be inhabited. It's been added to our nav database.
Tango, down.
See, this is where she's right. They're going to try and backstab us. And then, you know. Again, I was expecting more of a resistance. Like, us to be... I really recommend just punching out, dude. If I could get another shot on you, it gets a kill shot. Or not, but this pretty much now makes it a kill shot. I wish you could tell, like, pilots to get out of their mechs. Just be like, no, walk away, dude. It's not worth it. You willingly put a Phoenix Hawk in my face. You are asking to get your ass blasted. Knock it off of you.
Target acquired.
Alright, everybody. We've had our fun. That was kind of cruel on our part. Oh, well. Look what was waiting for us. that was easy. Kind of anticlimactic, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Poor mech. Alright, let's see what the final transmission is. Yoros seems delighted. He has invited you to join him for a parley, and he has sent another set of coordinates, Commander. Looks like they're for a distant moon. Scouting reports indicate that there's a small base there. It could be a pirate compound or a storage facility of some kind. It seems like you have earned his trust. No, what he's going to do now is collect the scraps of what's left of us. Oops, I did not mean to press that. So, where is this going to... Yep, that's going to take us right out to the middle of nowhere. Because he thinks that he can just pull out behind the shed thing and put us out of our misery. Not happening here, Yaras. My boys and me, when we go down swinging. We're going to come out there with fully repaired mechs to whoop your butt. Oh, you guys have a Victor for sale. It's amazing how rare the Atlas is for a mech, even though I've been to all the areas where it's supposed to be super common. Might as well get one of those, just because we know how hard it is to find weapons and armaments, period. I will take a double heatsink, thank you very much. Let's go to our battle mechs. Again, you know, it's good to see that our mechs are actually doing fairly well in the field. I wish we could get a different stalker. Or hopefully find a different stalker, because while that one's good, I need more missiles. Because missiles are actually doing really well. Alright, now let's head back out towards Star's End. That's not foreboding in the slightest. Okay, everything we have has been refitted. Honestly, it's my own damn saving grace that I maxed out the armor on that mech. Thank you, Thalog, for always keeping me alive. Alright, in the Oberon Confederation. Notice Regis has sent coordinates to rendezvous on a small moon. Meet up with Regis and possibly join his pirate crew. Oh wow, we're giving a lot of points on this one. You know what? Base payout is already going to be 2 million. Or potential payout is already going to be in the 2 millions. So let's just put those points in towards... Yeah. Especially with the fact that we just bumped up from 340 to 380. Guess what, Valencia? You just got a different mech. And upgraded to... You know what? Let's just give him an awesome. Let's max out this butt whooping we're about to lay down on these poor guys. An Atlas, a King Crab, an awesome, and a Stalker. Oh, sweet mother of Mary and Joseph, prepare your butts for examination because you're about to get ruined, dear child. No mercy, no survivors. Place your bets in the comments below of just how much this guy's gonna backstab us.
Attention. Prepare for battle act departure. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Rendezvous with
Reactor
Yaras at the pirate
online.
base.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I would find it even better that we can join up with the Steiner forces and wipe him out.
Set up this meeting in the hope of luring us into his merry band of cutthroats. Watch your back, Commander. You can't trust him. This pirate only looks out for one person, and that's himself. Our flyby has revealed that this station is more of a storage facility than a military outpost.
Welcome to Port Alert, the main storage facility of the Pirate King, Jake Kalmar. I'm just finishing up a debrief, but I'll meet you near the main storage buildings and we can talk about a bright future for you and your crew.
Seems the building he's talking about is in the back of this base. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh yeah, this is a trap. If this were any more of a trap, they'd practically have to be writing the word on the front walls. Nothing around here is an assault mech, so... Come on, let's hear it.
Yoros, we've got dropships incoming on our position. IFF readings peg them as belonging to the Overland Confederation.
Acquired.
Shit, they must have found us when following the new recruits in. We're gonna need your help with this one, Merc. We'll give you additional combat bonuses if you can help us deal with these bastards.
Target acquired.
Wow! He actually didn't want to backstab us.
Target destroyed.
Who'da thunk it? Okay, well, I'm glad that I didn't bet any money on this.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Griffin.
You guys can handle that, Griffin.
Target acquired.
Oh my. These guys came for some vengeance.
New target Grasshopper.
Ow.
Tango down.
I am mercenary scum.
Target destroyed.
Wow. This is a full-on fight. I just realized how many mechs are in this fight right now. This is kind of ridiculous.
New target Panther. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
even if we're helping them out and I know that they're being under attack, I still feel like these guys are going to backstab us somehow.
Target dragon.
Sweetheart, you're barely nicking through this armor.
Target acquired.
Now, if you're talking about the pirates mech, sure, probably. I got no clue what's going on with those guys. Well, let's put you out of your misery.
Acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Wasn't that the griffin that you guys were supposed to be taking out earlier? What if I told you guys about being lazy in these fights?
Target destroyed. Target vanishing.
Ooh, that was close.
Reporting heavy damage. Thinking that a band of outsiders can help you get out of the trouble Jake Kelmer got you into. I'm willing to let you and your friends escape with your lives. If you shut down all your forces and walk away, we'll even provide the dropships on world for you. No use in dying on this lifeless rock. Now is there? Don't listen to him, Mark. He'll bet you that the dropship airload the first chance he gets. Only way we're getting out of this alive is by making sure every last one of them dies on this rock.
Don't like it, Commander. Not one bit. But Yaros is right. There's no way we can trust the Oberon Confederation to hold up their end of the bargain. Our only option is to help Yaros' band fight these guys back.
Target
That
acquired.
would have to be Erickson. Consider him your primary target, Commander.
Damn you, pirate bastards! I'll see you in hell!
Probably. But I'll still be driving the better mech.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target Jaegerman.
Oh, I got this guy.
I'm getting quick warnings. I need to eject.
Dynasty unit taking enemy fire!
That seems to be the last of the Confederation's raiding party.
Whew!
That'll teach those bastards to mess with the likes of us! Great showing out there today, Merc. You have the makings of a pirate king yourself.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Yep.
We'll take what remains of our hold and find a way to relocate. Something tells me Hendrik Grimm won't take this defeat lightly.
We fulfilled our contract. Now let's get the hell out of here, Commander. I've had enough of pirates for one day.
Yo ho, yo ho. This isn't the life for us. Oh man. That was actually fun. That was the first time we've ever faced off against a Corsair. What a weird looking mech. That thing is definitely designed by pirates. That definitely has to be a pirate mech. And funny enough, I've actually heard that there are mechs that were designed by pirate factions. And were quite effective too. I don't remember much about them, but I do know they were quite impressive, I'll say that much. Alright. 2 million for the payout. I'm not worried about the Oberon being friendly with us. What is this? Oh, we can get a dragon for sale. Hell yeah. We'll take a large pulse laser, SRM6 ST, PPC. Wow, this was the wrong time.
Heavy rifle. Gimme.
What else you got? Yeah, we can stock up on a whole bunch of medium lasers, I guess. Doesn't hurt to have some extra LRM ammo. Okay. Nice. Yeah, and we got his Corsair. Nice. Good work, Commander. I don't believe Jake Calamar's group would have survived that assault if it had been anyone else there. With their hold discovered, Jake Calamar has reached out to IE for assistance in relocating their families and hold to a safer location before the Confederate... in case the Confederation sends a larger force in to destroy them. We'll help relocate and establish a new base of operations closer towards IE's own holdings within the region in exchange for their protection detail. Yaros said that you performed commendably and want to provide you with a Corsair salvaged from the enemy commander as a combat bonus to ensuring that that they all live to see another day. Hell yeah! Oh, that thing's gonna be cool. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's get our butts to the nearest industrial hub to get started on repairs. And now brings up the question of what mech do we replace to bring out the Corsair? The Hunchback. I also want to just take a look at this thing just before we do anything with it. Oh, it's a Hero Corsair too! Sweet! Hey, it's that one that we've always been seeing in all the... Aw, that's awesome! Okay, that's cool. I like that. Now, do you have a heavy rifle for sale right now? No, you do not. Okay. I'll see myself out. Oh, we already moved the Hunchback. Or we already sold it. You know what? How much in weight is the Corsair? Because, I mean, if it's just as heavy and... This will help us. It's actually a 42-ton mech. Really? It's that light? Given its size, that thing looks like an assault mech. Are you sure? 42-ton mech, huh? Interesting. You know what? Let's swap out the Centurion. I don't mind that. Alright, let's see the total amount of damage. Oh, we lost one of those. That's a rare one. It's not going to be as damaging as the one we lost, but... Ooh, this place also has extra double heat sinks for sale. Yep, let's see the total amount of weapon systems we can put in this baby. Alright, let's throw in an AC-10. Or, no, an AC-20, my bad. Why not? Throw in a Gauss while we're at it. Let's see, how big can we get? An LRM-10, okay. Let's do 2 ER large lasers. AC-20, AC-20. Let's throw in 2 Gauss, some LRMs. I don't know. How many rounds does each of those have? That's 26. That's 20. So they're only holding about 40 rounds apiece. So let's bump that up to that. Probably about as good as we're going to get with this thing. And an extra bed for the AC-20 just to be safe. Oh, I didn't realize that I also kind of didn't put that much in for, you know what, then, hang on. Unequip. Put in some LRM ammo. Yep, okay, now we're good. Boof! That's expensive. Okay, that takes care of that. Now that we've finally seen what this thing, what the Corsair is, I wonder if we can pull it up quickly enough on here. Oh, it's in the seas. I completely went in the wrong direction for this thing. Mechs are simply field repaired, all too often mashups and grafting whole parts to make something combat worthy is the only resort. Wow. Some call them Frankenmechs. The Oberon Confederation scoundrels call the big ones Corsairs. This one's about as big as they come, and the wretch that got pulled from it, one Tyler Erickson, called it privateer. It makes you think, or it makes you wonder how these pirates got their hands on so many mechs in recent years. Wow, so this actually is the definition of a pile of scrap metal. Huh. Wow, and there's only one Corsair. You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. Alright, well, I guess from here on I'm probably going to be doing some side missions left and right to get us down there eventually and have enough money to make the jumps, but yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode for today, and even more so, enjoy your tacos. See ya!